welcome to day 3 of the Europe trip adventure. You're coming to us at, oh, frizzy hair. You're coming to us at the table because we're eating before we go walk to our meter point. So we bought some like Cheerios, their version of Cheerios, and what we thought was milk. And Livy just was like making drama over the milk. And I was like, what is she doing? I smelled the milk. It is sour cream. Sour cream. She just put sour cream on her Cheerios. So we're having dry Cheerios for breakfast. Delicious. So, at 9:30, we're leaving here. So in about half hour. And we're walking to, what is it, 20-minute walk? We just got to walk for 20 minutes to a meeting point where our guide's picking us up and we're going to do the salt mine tour. I was looking up on it. We don't know if you have to wear helmets or not. I don't know what it's like, but you have to walk. Basically, there's 800 steps involved. So it's gonna be fun. But it's huge. Have you seen the pictures? It's huge. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. So we're gonna take you to the salt mine, assuming I can video. They haven't said you can't, so come to the salt mine with us. We're here at the salt mine. It was about a 30-minute ride on the coach. Livy's got a tea because she can't go without a tea. Can you, Liv? We're just waiting for our tour to start now. We've been to the toilet and there's like, you can get drinks and snacks and stuff. And then we're just waiting for our tour now. About 10 minutes, we'll start the tour. Off we go, Livy, down the 300 stairs. Is your knee popped out yet?
Probably should have packed my brace.
Good quality. It's about 93-95% of sodium chlorine in that rock. So it's totally edible. If you have a pickaxe with you, maybe you could you know, scrap something and make a soup. And this is just product of water crystallization. So when the brine, salty water crystallizate over the time, it takes about 20, sometimes 50 years. It creates shapes like this, or sometimes stalagmites or stalactites, and we will see every kind of those shapes today.
Just did the salt mine tour and it was so good, so interesting, wasn't it? Yeah. We learned so basically that's the oldest mine in Europe, 700 years old, and like we went to 3 different levels and that was only like 1% of the mines that are in there. It was mad, huge, amazing. Definitely recommend it, but if you don't like walking, don't do it. Or if you can't walk, don't do it because it's a lot. Wouldn't you say a lot of walking? We've probably done about 8,000, 9,000 steps just in there for 2 hours. So it's a lot of walking, but we've kind of come out I don't know, in the middle of a town. We're not really, don't know. I don't remember driving near a town when we were pulling in.
We did drive to a town. The salt mine's named after.
Yeah, but the salt mine wasn't really close to a town. So we've kind of just, yeah, we're winging it basically and we've got trying to find our way back to the bus. Oh, we are back from the salt mine tour. It was really, really, really good. We had such a good time. All of the excursions we've booked for this whole Europe trip in all 5 countries, we have booked through Get Your Guide. And to be fair, like today, I think it was 20 quid each. I think it was about £20 each. And we walked about 15-20 minutes down the road to get picked up by the coach. And they check you all in, make sure it's like having a register basically. So they call your name, check you all in. And then when you pull up, they have everything there, toilets, drinks, snacks, everything like that. And then you kind of go in at certain times for your tour. But I would say for this tour, if you want to do the salt mine, I wouldn't do it if you don't like walking far. You can't do many steps or like walking long distances because everything was a distance. Like the tour itself was an hour and a half. And in that hour and a half, we did the 10,000 steps. It was a lot of walking, and when you first get in there, you go down these steps, and there's 300, but we worked out to be about 340, 350, because obviously we were checking. 350 steps down, and you just keep spiraling down, like that's quite a lot. And then you go to, there's 3 different levels of the mine, and like the one that's higher up is the oldest mine, because obviously they work from the top and like mine their way down, if that makes sense. So the oldest ones were at the top, and then we went down a couple of levels. They had a huge chapel in there. Like, it's mad to think, it's mad because they have built like this huge, like, it's like an entire building underneath in the mine, like 60, 100 meters down, I don't know, a long way down. Oh, it's huge, and it's made out of like the salt rock and all the rock that's in there. It's insane. It's so clever. But that was the oldest mine in Europe. It was 700 years old. I'm assuming still used today. Yeah, definitely worth. If you're happy to walk, it's definitely worth going. It was really interesting. We learnt so many facts, so much stuff about it. You could even taste like the water. It's like saturated brine salt water basically. You could even taste it if you wanted to, like wouldn't done you any harm. So we did. It was very salty, obviously. And then we got the coach back. But one thing to know, where the exit is, where you pop out of the mine, you're not near the mine. You come out of this, like there's a gift shop and everything, and you come out, and then we kind of come out, and we were with our group on the bus, and we were all just kind of stood in the middle of this like town. So obviously you go in the mine, the mine's all underneath this town, and then you just pop up in this town, and you have to kind of make your way back to the mine. Yeah, it was very confusing. I think they probably should have warned us about that. I didn't know that happened, and so that was another 15-minute walk to get back to where the bus was. Yeah, luckily we were all together and we just followed maps, and there were signs and stuff, but yeah, they didn't pre-warn us about that, so that was extra walking on top of the walking you'd already done. But it was good. Yeah, it was good. And they had a little gift shop, and stuff is just so cheap. I cannot get over how cheap stuff is here. Like, I bought this it's so cute, a little thing for my little sister, and it's like a barrel with, she collects crystals, but it's a little barrel with crystals in, but it's from the salt that's in the mines, and it was like 20 zloty, which is like £3. It was 17 zloty, and it worked out to be like £3. It was so cheap. But yeah, we had an amazing time. And then on the way back, we stopped at another shop. We didn't go to is it Farcor? I don't know what the other one is called. I don't know what it was called that we went to yesterday. Farcor, something like that. Went to a different shop. So for £10, this is £10, we got cheese, mayonnaise. I got myself this fizzy drink that I've never had before, something different. Pepsi Max, because I love a Pepsi Max. We've got this like chili, kind of like dried sausage stuff, some jelly sweets, a Milka We love Milka. And then this different chocolate bar, Evadel or something. Got some Smarties. And then we did also get, Livy did get herself a beer and another Lipton iced tea. That was equivalent. That was the equivalent of about £12. Honestly, that cheese alone would have cost £12 in the UK because our prices are stupid. So, but what's the time now? So it's about 4 o'clock now. Liv's just getting out of the shower. We're basically staying in now. We're going to just have a bit of a chill. I did buy us this crime thing to do. Off Amazon, Cryptic Killers. It's amazing. You have to work it all out yourself, and there's links to go online. You can look at CCTV, all sorts of things. So we're going to do that. We're going to cook dinner, and we're going to make pasta, and we'll also take our pasta with us. No, we're making pasta tonight and have it also tomorrow night, and then we're going to make some sandwiches for tomorrow. Tomorrow's an exciting day. That's not the right word. Tomorrow is, what would you say tomorrow is? It's not exciting. It is exciting, but it isn't exciting. It's the wrong word to say, isn't it? Yeah. We are looking forward to tomorrow. But, it's hard to explain. We're going to Auschwitz, basically, which is the thing we really want to go to. So excited is the wrong word for it. But we're going to Auschwitz, so that's a long day. Picked up early in the morning, and we get picked up, and then we got dropped back later on in the evening. So that's a long day. So we're going to make some sandwiches, take a load of snacks, and prep for that. I'm looking forward to seeing it all and everything, but I'm sure it'll be a long, hard day mentally, so we will see. But for now, we're just gonna make dinner, chill, have snacks, and try and crack the case. So Olivia's cutting up this, I just don't know what it is, sausage. Yeah. Cheddar sausage, pasta's on the hob. Our little setup. What we having? What is it? A bolognese one. Yeah. Bolognese. Oh, we've made our sandwiches, look, in there, all ready for tomorrow. We may or may not have had a little nap, but I think we needed that nap. I feel better for having that nap. So I felt like I wanted one on the bus ride back, and I was like, no, don't fall asleep on the bus. It's only half an hour. So we're doing, and then we're going to do, oh, where did I put it all? Then, we didn't get any crisps, but we finished the crisps. They were delicious. And then we're going to do our little crime case thing. Well, I'm quite excited to do this. It's going to be good. I picked a hard one on purpose, so.
That's because of me, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I picked the hard one because Livy's so smart. I need to challenge her. To be fair, I think it just looked interesting because it's the murder of a marine biologist. Right, but I'm going to end it now. I'm going to end it here so we're done. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow for another adventure. Boom. Good morning. It is 7 o'clock. It is 7 o'clock. We're up early and ready. We've got to go down in about 20 minutes. We're getting picked up just outside the hotel. Sorry, just outside the apartment at 7:45, and they're taking us to the bus. Then we're getting the bus and we're doing Auschwitz. I don't want to butcher this, Birkenau. We're going on the Auschwitz tour today. So we're going to be out all day. I'm not going to take my camera because I don't think you can video lots of things. I'm just going to take my phone. So if I can video, I'd video. If I can't, obviously I won't.